Yay! This is day 7 of JavaScript, and today I got to do a mini project about Tic Tac Toe Game. And I was excited about it for the longest time when I watched the playlist, but I finally get to make it. And because it was so boring, the earlier lectures, this feels really good to do. And yeah, so I started with this game, understood the pattern. We've all played this in our childhood. And so yeah, started with it, and this was the basic style and the HTML and CSS part, and let's go.
Alright, so right now we are done with the styling and index.html part, and this is basically like the window. I've got the heading of the game, and then I've got these 9 buttons, and this is the reset button game, reset game button. So all these are basically buttons which I'll be, working on. The first thing that we need to think about is basically this. It says that the winning pattern, like we'll get these blocks. So the winning pattern here should be all these conditions when we play. So we play it vertically, horizontally, and diagonally. So these are the conditions. When you index these places, you get these conditions which should be all true to win the game. So this is the first thing that we're getting into with the game that we have to look for is basically if the player, like the player O and player X. So the first player brings up the O part. So it should be alternatively like the cycle, and it should run. The loop should go on that if player has player 1 is O, then the next should be X, and the next should be O, and the next should be X, and it should keep going until there's a decision at the end. All right, so I tried to understand the logic for the checking the winner thing, and I lost completely. So I watched it twice, but I didn't really understand anything. So now I'm writing it in the copy, and then I'll try to gusaw the logic in my mind so I can do anything. So I can do something. So yeah, it will take more time, and it's already like more than 2 hours. Okay, so we are done with this check winner condition. So basically what we are doing in this is कि अपन हर एक बटन को एक पोजीशन वो कर रहे हैं, राइट? एक पोजीशन दे रहे हैं. जैसे फर्स्ट बॉक्स जो रहेगा उसको पोजीशन 1 वैल्यू दे रहे हैं, इसको पोजीशन 2 वैल्यू दे रहे हैं, इसको पोजीशन 3 वैल्यू दे रहे हैं, जिससे क्या होता है ये डिफाइन होता जा रहा है, हर बटन डिफाइन हो रहा है, और जिसके कारण अपन जो गेम की कंडीशन है दैट इज ये खाली नहीं रहना चाहिए, सारे बटन भरे होंगे तभी अपन विनर लाइक बोल पाएंगे, राइट? सो एवरीथिंग शुड बी फिल्ड. So for that we've put the condition that position 1 value should not be empty, this should not be empty, this should not be empty, and the second condition will be that position 1 should be equal to position 2 and position 2 should be equal to position 3. जिसके कारण we can identify the winner, and the conditions of the position are already given above. So yeah, and just to show that what's really going on before telling who's the winner, this is how we get into the game. So we are having 0 x o X, O, and also before when I used to click here it would change into X, but then we disable the button so it doesn't change. So yeah, this is where we are right now, and it's almost like 2.5 hours and we're just here, but it's okay. Now let's move. Alright, so hi, this is day 2 of me completing this thing, and I'm stuck. So basically I have written everything, I have performed every task till now, but it's still not showing up in the actual game. So for example, here in this thing, if you can see, this thing should hide, like the winner thing should only come up when you actually win the game. So if I play the game 0x 0x and 0, when I complete and when I win is when this winner and player congratulations you won, player 0 should come, but it's not happening that way, and I am still not able to figure out what's the reason for that. So yeah, let's see what's wrong.
Alright, so sort out the issues. I reversed the lecture and I rechecked the codes and everything, and I caught out a few mistakes and I tried to run it again, but it was still the same. And then all I could think about is ChatGPT to the rescue. So then I tried more, and then I copied the code and I pasted in ChatGPT to tell me the error, and it told me some. So that is all I got, and I tried to understand it, got some, didn't get some, but yeah, like even a click with a space matters, so it's not equal.
To show what I did wrong,
and then
basically was in the index.html part where I didn't, like this message container hide was like this div should
like this div was here and it shouldn't be here. It should have covered all three things. And also there were divs inside, like you don't need a div inside an id or a paragraph. So that is what I did wrong. और ये जो div है ये पूरा 3 पार्ट के लिए होना चाहिए था. दैट इज व्हाट आई डिड रॉन्ग. उसी की वजह से वो हाइड नहीं हो रहा था प्रॉपरली, क्योंकि मैसेज डॉट कंटेनर के अंदर नहीं है ना विनर. अगर ये इसके अंदर होता विनर तो हाइड होता, बट क्योंकि ये इसके बाहर था पहले, बट क्योंकि अब डिव के अंदर आ गया सो इट विल हाइड. These both will hide. So what happens when I play the game is it doesn't show now. So when I play 0 0 0, I get this. Congratulations, you won play 0. Oh, and when I do a new game, it all refreshes. And if I need to use the button reset, I don't want to win. Oh, so I can reset from here. Reset, and it gets reset. So this was the game which I was building, and I feel I did a good job, but still there are things where I'm confused. Like, I did ChatGPT and it told me where I went wrong, so I need to study about the mistakes more, because I'm confused a bit about everything right now. Oh wait, what did I do wrong? Oh, I removed that also. So yeah, this is it. Okay, so if you're someone who's reached till the end, thank you for watching. And also, if you're someone who's doing it or have done it already, please share experiences down below so that we all can learn from it. And I can't believe I actually made something out of it, because I used to hate coding, but finally I can do something about it.